Hi everyone! Thanks for clicking play on this video. I'm back. I'm actually uploading a video for you. Anyway, today I was thinking about what I wanted to share with you all. And excuse me, got my hair in braids today because I had curled it a couple days ago and I just kind of don't want to wash it just yet. So it's kind of in my braids. Last year, and in fact last couple months as well, I've acquired a few new scents to my rotation. However, I wanted to share with you today what is on my actual, this right here, what is on my current rotation that I've been using for winter. And a couple of them are new, very excited about, but this is my fall scents are like my loves. I'm either feast or famine. I either like really wintry, heavy, like just heavy clouds of scent, or I like really aquatic scents. It's really loud and heavy and very aquatic on the other hand. So anyway, I've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, that's what I thought. I have 12 scents. So anyway, I guess I will, they're not an individualized review, so I'm just kind of gonna go through and just share with you what I have for my winter rotation, what I've been wearing, really enjoying, and definitely what's going to be on my favorites, because everything on this tray currently is up there in like my top favorite category. So let's see. The first one is an old favorite that I have loved for a really long time, and it's by Agent Provocateur. It's right here. It's Agent Provocateur's L'Agent. And I love Agent Provocateur fragrances because of the packaging. I'm a sucker for cute packaging. Anyway, it's supposed to look like a, whatchamacall. What is this called? I cannot believe I can't remember. I'm old. You just have to deal with it when you get old, your memory loss. Anyway, so just like it's got the pin, you know, hand grenade. It's supposed to be shaped like a hand grenade. Ugh, what's wrong with me? Anyway, sniffing too many perfumes, the fumes go straight to your brain. Oh my gosh. I remember this definitely having a, it's definitely a woody, heavy, spicy fragrance. To me, there's a very heavy cedar note to this. I don't know if it actually has cedar. It's been a while since I've checked. But I tell you, I just love these. I've tried a couple of the other Agent Provocateur fragrances, which I really like. I've tried I got a sample of the Maitresse, I think it's, I can't speak French, I'm probably butchering that. But I have tried that one. It's really good. And I love rose scents. It's by far my favorite note in fragrances is probably rose, freesia, and then plumeria or frangipani. But yes, oh, so good for winter because it's so strong. It lasts forever. It's got great sillage and a great longevity for this. And I just love the bottle. Just love, love, love the bottle. The next one I have actually is a celebrity scent. It's the only one that I have on here that's a celebrity scent. Not ashamed to say it because it's a really good scent. I've gotten tons of compliments when I wear this, which is so strange because I think I picked it up for like 10 bucks. But it is Jennifer Lopez's Glowing, Forever Glowing. It's actually this one. And it's the one, I'm just going to go ahead and spray it. It's the one that glows. Isn't that, it's kind of, I guess it's kind of tacky, but it's also kind of fun too. I mean, it's fun. I mean, my daughter totally loves the scent because every time I spray it, it glows. It's just super cool. Who wouldn't like that? Anyway, it's a very, oh, I can smell it now. It's such a sweet, spicy, to me, rose scent, and it's heavy. It's a, how do you say, it's a luxurious scent. I mean, for so cheap, but it is good. I have put this up against some of my more expensive fragrances, and this is the one that draws compliments. I think something with this works with my chemistry and smells exceptionally good on me. So that's the reason why this is on my rotation, because I wear this pretty much at least twice a week. I'll spray it like 3 sprays, like straight up there, you know, between my décolletage and my shoulders. So those two, let me put those off because they're kind of hard to see that way. The next one I've got, which one should I go for first? Of course I'm going to go with one of my favorites. This used to be my signature scent. This will forever be in my collection. I love all incantations of this fragrance. It's by the House of Guerlain, and it's Shalimar. This is the EDP. I still prefer the EDT over the EDP because there is a effervescence to the EDT that the EDP, at least in the recent formulations, they don't have. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. This was my, I used to wear this when I was very young. Like, how old was I? Like 20? It's still such a beautiful scent. You have to be a woman that knows who you are in order to pull off some of these classic, heavier scents. It's not that they smell like a grandma, even though it's a powdery scent. It's just a very, if you don't have good presence, some of these more classic scents can wear you. And that's how you know you're not ready to wear certain scents. Is if you're afraid of it wearing you, then you're definitely not there. But yes, definitely on my rotation for winter because it's such a heavy scent. The next one I've got is another favorite. This is definitely my top 5 of all time. It's another Guerlain. It's a Mahora by Guerlain. I think they've reformulated this and it's called Naima now. Hard to find though. Either this or Naima is hard to find. Oh my gosh, this is definitely a Frangipani or a Plumeria scent. Definitely a yellow floral. Chock full of spices. So it's like, to me it smells like what the Middle East, desert, hot sun, food, bazaar. I mean, that's the kind of imagery I get when I wear this and I smell this. It's very comforting. Anyway, that's on there. As you can see, I've used a good amount of it. I'm trying not to use too much because it's hard to find and it's spendy when you do, so I do want to nurse this bottle, which is why I don't wear it all the time. The next one, let's go with one of my new acquisitions, L'Instant by Guerlain, the EDP. I have a huge bottle of this. It smells so good. It's a powdery fragrance that isn't, I don't believe that powdery fragrances equals old lady, okay? I don't believe that. But this is a fresh powdery scent. It doesn't smell like you've put on baby powder, but it has that fresh quality to it. Normally I would have like this on my computer and I would be reading to you the notes, but I'm just winging it today. Oh my god, it smells so good. This is recent that I bought this, but look at how much of it I've used. That's really scary. To me, on me, this doesn't have a particularly great sillage. The longevity is pretty good, but the sillage is very minimal. I mean, at the most, maybe elbow's length for me. And I have very oily skin, so normally my skin will magnify certain notes. Powder is one of them. But not with this. This one on me is very light, very sweet, but very light. My son smelled it. He said it smells really good. It's just like super sweet, Mom, but I can barely smell it. And that was after about putting it on for about an hour or so. Anyway, that's on my winter fragrance list. Next one is Molinard's. The, I forgot what series this is. This is their, basically like their Solo Fleurs. Your isolated notes, and this is just rose, the EDT. It's this bottle right here with that, you know, cap. I actually have this also in violet, which I really like and is incredibly strong. Oh my gosh, I love roses. This reminds me, I remember when I was about 12 years old, I had a rose Barbie, had rose petal dresses, like pink rose petal dresses, and she was scented with that rose scent. And this is what it reminds me of. Not that plasticky rose, but that very sweet, wild, bushy rose. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I love roses. Oh man, I wish roses today smelled like roses that I recall when I was a younger child. And nowadays they've been bred out to the scent. Oh my gosh, so good. Rose scents to me, I wear very well. And I will wear a rose scent any time of the year. And oftentimes I'll like layer rose over or with other perfumes. Simply because on me, roses, they just work really well with my chemistry. It's always a scent I can wear. And I feel confident and I feel pretty in. The only exception to that is a rose perfume that everybody loves except for me. Don't know why. And it's Stella McCartney. Classic rose fragrance. Smells great, but on me, boy, that green factor pops out, and it's just like, it's like a cut grass. And I mean, I'm allergic to grass and I don't want to smell like something that makes me ill. So yeah, anyway, that's the only rose scent that doesn't work for me, but this smells divine. And the sillage and the longevity of something about these Molinard, these Fleurs, or these particular individualized note perfumes smell, oh my god, they smell good. So good, so good. Highly recommend. Very, very, very good price point. This is a hefty bottle. If you were to chuck this at somebody, you would definitely knock them out to the ground, and that would be a hospital visit. This is a very well made perfume. The bottle's very stout. I mean, it's got a sticker on it, so it's not something that screams quality when you look at it on your boudoir, but it definitely smells quality. Excellent choice. Next one is Femme by Femme de Rochas. So Femme de Rochas. This is your nighttime scent during winter. It is incredibly powerful. Oh, it is woody, super spicy. I can when I wear it, I can tell there's cinnamon when I smell it, but it doesn't come off very strong on me, which is good because cinnamon and me don't particularly get along. But this perfume smells like the color of the juice. It's just ambery goodness. It's warm, sun in a bottle in the middle of winter. It's just gorgeous. And the bottle's so classic. I love the House of Rochas. I love this, and I also like Muse by this company, or this fashion house. So good. Oh, so good. Is Rochas a fashion house or a jewelry house? This is bad. I should know this, and I apologize that I don't. I have so many perfumes, I can't remember everything that I've ever learned about any scent. And at one point in time, I have done mass research on every perfume in my collection. It's just I have a lot. So anyway, that's one. The next one is my very first Serge Lutens fragrance, and it's Clair de Musc. This one right here. And it is a white musk fragrance. I love musk. It reminds me of like high school. Like Jovan white musk, but this doesn't smell cheap. It doesn't, and it also isn't like astringent. It's not like, oh, white musk, like Body Shop white musk. No, that's not it at all, though it is a very clear musk. It's not overly powdery, but that's what I love about it. I love my fragrances to have like a powdery note. It's just, God, it's so good to me. Oh, I sprayed this on my wrist. I remember when I got it, and I had my kids, you know, smell me, and they just loved this. They told me, oh, this smells so good on you. Mom, I love that. So they really, really like this. And when your kids tell you that you smell good versus like you stink, you know it's a pretty safe buy. So yeah, this is very good. And I love wearing powdery scents during winter. It's just very, I think it just engenders like warm, cozy cashmere sweaters or something nice and warm and fuzzy. So that's on my winter rotation. This next one is a newer fragrance to my collection. I know it's such a weird bottle. Can you see that? Anyway, this is called Lilith by Oh my gosh. This is a unique white spicy floral. There's definitely something that smells like cinnamon, but it's not cinnamon. Oh my gosh. And my skin, whew, this is a powerhouse explosion of scent on my skin. It smells good. Sweet. I love sweet, but I don't like candy sweet. You know, like, I'm not into like the gourmand sweet. I'm really not. Never have. It's never been my thing. Like the Juicy Couture Gold, which every man on the planet seems to love, except for my oldest boy, my 18-year-old. He's like, Mom, that smells terrible. I don't like scents like that. I don't think they smell on me. They just don't come off well. I don't think they suit my personality. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It's so spicy. Love it for wintertime. Isn't that cute? I think the bottle is so different, and it's a very hefty bottle. This cap doesn't come off. I got this at a good price off of Fragrance Net after doing some research on that. So there's that. The next one I got, I'm so excited. This is Vicky Tiel. This is her first perfume, and oh my gosh. The color is beautiful. Can you see? Look, it's got little Grecian females on this glass. This is plastic, but that's okay. Anyway, it's got her name on it, and this is called Sirene. And you can imagine, you know, singing songs and chanting sailors to their demise. It smells so good. I really don't know the notes in this, but I tell you what, this was worth every penny. And I thought, man, it's kind of a big bottle, and I typically don't go through perfumes. I keep getting the light that way. I don't typically go through perfumes that fast. But look at that. That's a lot of perfume to go through in a short period of time. This is great. My daughter adores this, and in fact, I recently made some bath salts for her infused with this fragrance because she loves it so much. And I don't want to spray it necessarily on my daughter because she's young, but she does like the scent. So I made some infused bath salts with this perfume just so she could smell like it. It smells so good. And Vicky Tiel, in case you didn't know, was one of the original co-designers of the miniskirt back in the day, and she also designed the red dress from Pretty Woman, the one that, you know, everybody knows Julia Roberts wore, that pretty red dress with Richard Gere. Yeah, so definitely a female scent, appropriate for wintertime. I think it smells fantastic, great sillage, wonderful longevity on me, and I have not managed to overspray myself, because I don't think anybody's walked by me when I was wearing this and fell over or started to have trouble breathing. So it's really good scent. Next one I have is Elie Sobs Le Parfum Intense. This is such a gorgeous bottle. It's such a beautiful bottle. Look at that. Can you see that color? Look at that. Can you see that color? Oh my goodness. This looks like quality in this beautiful cut glass bottle. I love this. This. Oh my gosh. It's, I don't know what you are, but you are so good. Oh, it's amber. It's definitely, this is, I don't have very many honey-based scents, and this is a honey-based scent. She has the Parfum, but this is the Elie Sobs Le Parfum Intense version, and oh my goodness, I love this. This is the kind of honey scent that to me is luxurious and elegant. It's very, very, you would think because of the name Intense that it would be like overbearing, stringent, but it's not. This is a very soft honey fragrance, despite its name. It smells so good. I could spray 3 sprays of this stuff and it's still, it has a very low sillage, at the most like arm's length. That's about it. It's very, very close to the skin on me, but boy, when you do get a whiff of that, it is nice. and I love it. And I just love this bottle. I think I'm going to get another one just to have on backup, because I can foresee myself using this quite a bit for the remainder of winter. And I look forward to actually trying this out during summertime. In spite of the fact that it's a honey-based scent, it might be a little bit too strong. But I'd like to find out. I sometimes will wear my winter heavy scents during summertime, depending. Here in the Pacific Northwest, it doesn't get that hot here anyway. Or if we do, it's like, if we're fortunate, 2 weeks out of the year, it's like over 80. So yeah, looking forward to trying that. And the last one on my list, I think you can tell one of my favorite fragrance houses is the House of Guerlain. This has taken the place of my signature scent, which says a lot because I've had my signature scent for years and years and years. But this is my new favorite. And this is Guerlain Mitsouko. This is the Eau de Parfum. I just love the bottle. Isn't the bottle just gorgeous? Oh. This is the bar by which all other chiffre fragrances, I think, are measured, and oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy I splurged on this. You have no idea. Oh. I was a little bit concerned about when I first sprayed it on myself. I was like, oh, I can tell that initial note's probably going to make me ill. And when I first sprayed it on, I gave it 5 minutes and I smelled it. It was like, wow, that green, that punch in the face. And I thought, oh no, it's going to start smelling like moldy socks, because that's oftentimes what happens with some chiffre fragrances with me, which is why a lot of Chanel fragrances, though I like, tend to go sour. That doesn't happen with Guerlain fragrances for me. It just doesn't, and I love this. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. It lasts forever. Lasts forever, and I mean that. It's so good, so sweet. Oh. In a way, this does remind me of Chanel No. 19, which is another one of my ultimate favorites. But this one on me is so beautiful, so beautiful. I have gotten into the habit of wearing this to bed to give me good dreams, because it's a comforting scent. It makes me feel good, and I like smelling it. So a lot of the times I will wear perfumes to bed to help me to sleep, to trigger good thoughts so that I can sleep well, because I have a hard time sleeping. I don't know if I have insomnia, but it's just hard to find a good night's sleep. And anyway, this is now my favorite scent, my signature scent. If it wasn't for the fact that it's so expensive, I would I would wear this more often. But like my Guerlain Mahora, I do want to hoard that for as long as possible. And I will easily go through this if I let myself. So, and the bottles are so beautiful. I love classic bottles. I also want to acquire more. There's another one. What is it? L'air Bleu. I would like to get that too. There's many others that I really want to acquire. I'm looking actually to... my goal is to go through my collection and really gift or get rid of a lot of perfumes that no longer meet the criteria for me, for what I want to keep. I'm looking to pare down the amount I have and really focus on just these really good quality perfumes that to me suit a woman of my age, and I'm 42, and just kind of where I'm at in my life. So I no longer am on the search for, let's just say, you know, to attract somebody, attract a man kind of perfume. I want to acquire more perfumes to speak to me as a woman and personality. And that's kind of why I'm going through my collection and I'm getting rid of things, because I'm only interested in acquiring perfumes that really are perfumes that symbolize a time, a period, a particular person I admire in history, or a time period. that was unique and was different, was kind of a front runner or blazed a trail in history. I'm kind of looking for those kinds of fragrances to add to my collection, as well as beautiful bottles. That's another reason why I love perfume. I love beautiful decants, bottles. I love collecting bottles as well. So anyway, that is my quick video on my current wintertime scents that I have going on right now. And of course, this thing, this is, I'm going to blind you all, but that is actually my, you can see my setup. Oh, blind you, sorry. Anyway, that's one of my perfume trays. I have several. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And most of my perfumes I do put away in boxes, in the dark. They go in a closet. I keep them all very well taken care of because I wanted them to last for as long as possible. Because I have so many that I can't wear them all. So it's like if you don't take care of them, they'll go bad. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see any more in-depth reviews on anything that I showed today, definitely give me a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments, and in the description bar I'll have all the perfumes that I spoke about and showed you listed, so you can look it up yourself in case you're interested in acquiring it. Any one of the ones that I just showed you are for me, and I hope you like it too. So hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.